All right, guys, welcome to Mashiko Motors. I'm working on my 2009 E70 X5 with the N62 engine. That's the naturally aspirated engine. And the project is I have a coolant leak coming from the whip hole, and that tells me I have a coolant pipe leak. And you have to check it well, because sometimes you can have a leak coming from your water pump, which also has a whip hole. And just make sure that you looking at the correct whip hole. So this one is right in front of the engine, if you can see, and then the water pump has also the whip hole just below the pulley. So normally, to replace this coolant pipe seal, in fact the issue is the seal, and to replace that you have to remove the intake manifold, remove the valley pan, and that would allow you to give you access to the coolant pipe, which you have to cut it, then replace it with the custom pipe that will be provided. So did some research on how can I replace or repair the leak without going through all that. So I came up with BIMAFIX. So I did the research, and then I found that BIMAFIX has a product that will repair your leak, and you don't have to go through replacing or removing your intake manifold on your engine. And I called the company and talked to a guy by the name of Jeff. Very nice guy, and little did I know, he is the owner and founder of or inventor of the BIMAFIX product. And so what they offer, and this is a kit. So this is the kit that that you get when you buy from BIMAFIX. So you have the stand. This stand goes into the your front timing chain cover. So it goes through where the water pump is, so you have to remove the water pump. So it goes in there, and then you have the silicone that you have to put in so that your stand can stay in place and also seal the leak. And then you have all the other items that will help you to like clean the area and dry. And you have all the brushes, or what you call the brushes that will allow you to spread your sealant in that hole. And then also they give you the cooling system sealer and conditioner. So this, you're gonna put this on once you complete the project. So you're gonna put it in, and that would allow you, because you're not gonna remove the intake manifolds. So this will help to seal any other leaks that you might have, or prevent you having any leaks, especially coming from the valley pan. So this is a great product, and Jeff Reed is a very nice guy. I talked to him, and he was amazing and gave me all the details that I needed, and made sure that I ordered the correct part for my vehicle. And also with the kit comes the instructions on how to do the work, how to apply the BIMAFIX to your engine so that you can repair the leak. So let's move on, guys. The first thing you want to do is you want to allow yourself to have more room to be able to do the work. So it's very important to make sure you remove the electric fan, remove all the plastic pieces, covers that sits on top. That gives you enough room to be able to do your work. And then another thing also is make sure you remove your tensioner. Removing this tensioner, that also gives you room, because the whole goal is to remove the water pump. So you want as much access as you can to be able to remove that water pump. And the water pump, this is the new one that I'm gonna install. So the water pump is held by 5 balls. So there's 5 balls that holds the water pump, and so it sits something like this, and you have this bolt right here, and this bolt is sitting behind the main pulley right here. So what I did, there's 8 bolts that are holding the pulley. So all I did is just loosen them up. Don't remove them, just loosen them up and pull the pulley forward a little bit, and that would allow you, this is where the bolt sits, that would allow you to have enough room to remove the bolts. And these bolts are not that long, so this is the size bolt that you have to remove. So it's not much of pulling that pulley out, so you just pull it as much as you can to be able to remove that bolt. And once you remove it, then you should be able to pry and remove the water pump. So guys, once you have your water pump removed, so the area that we'll be working on is right here. As you can see, I'm going to try to zoom in. As you can see inside that hole, that's your coolant pipe right there, and that's the seal in the front. So we're going to try to remove that damaged seal, clean it up as much as we can, and once you get it cleaned up, once I get it cleaned up, then I'm going to install sealant and install the stand. Let's get that focus back, and here we go. And once we get that cleaned up, install the new sealant, install the stand, and then we have to allow it 24 hours to set before I can put new coolant on it. So guys, I got the area cleaned up, and I'm gonna focus the areas. It's much better. So what I did, so I took a knife and ran it, and you don't have to use a knife, you can use anything that is sharp. I just ran in there and cleaned up the excess seal, the seal that was protruding. I just cleaned it up, and once all that was cleaned up, and you want to make sure you don't have to remove every seal that's in there, like so you don't have to just take this, and this is just like a file. Just go in and file the area, because what you want is when you install that stand, you want it to be you want it to go in without any issues, so you don't want it to get stuck. And another thing that comes with the kit is the dry pad, like this one right here. So just go in there and dry, because there's some coolant, so I use some sharp rags and clean up the coolant. And then another thing that you want to do that I didn't cover earlier is I put the vehicle on the rams. I put the rams, and then I also jack the front a little bit, so that the coolant can be pushed back in the back of the engine. So that allows me to, and if you can see, it's run. So there's a pipe right there. You can see that coolant. It's a little bit behind the, on the back side of the end of the pipe. So that's what you want. So so I raised the vehicle and jacked the front a little bit. So now what I'm gonna do is take the this is the sealant that comes in the kit. So so I'm gonna use this sealant to rub it on the inside. So I'm gonna put it in here, but you want to make sure the area is nice and dry. Put it in there, and once it's done, then I'm going to put some on the stand. So this is the stand right here, and you want to make sure that when you install the stand, you have nothing blocking it, so it can go in smooth. So as you can see, it's all the way flushed in, so you can go in and out without any issues. So So that's what you want. You want to be able to install it without getting stuck on anything. So so that's it right there. And so once I install that, I'm gonna make sure that I keep the area dry. So that's another thing you want to make sure that that coolant, it stays dry. It's a difficult thing because it doesn't clear up all the way, but as long as you have nothing tapping on it, so it stays behind the back of the pipe. So so once it's dry and I install the stand, then I'm gonna let it dry for about 24 hours before I reinstall everything. And once everything is reinstalled, then the vehicle should be ready to run with no issues. Okay guys, now it's 24 hours later, and let's see, this is where we are right now. Everything appears to have set, so we're gonna go ahead and reinstall everything else. I have brand new tensioner pulley, thermostat, water pump, so we should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall and test drive the vehicle and see how it works. Okay guys, the project is complete. The beamer fix has been installed in the vehicle, and I just drove the vehicle almost 80 miles, and everything is operating normal, no leaks. And I also installed, like I showed you, make sure that I installed the brand new water pump, thermostat, and the tensioner. So but I am so excited with the outcome. And guys, go to Beamer Fix, and if you talk to Jeff, he will give you a discount on the product. And remember, this is a lifetime warranty for as long as you own the vehicle. And if you have the coolant pipe leaks, this is the way to go. I mean, it saved me a whole lot of time and money, and I'm happy with the outcome. I'm still gonna keep keeping an eye on the coolant, make sure that but so far everything is great. Jeff, thank you so much. And guys, if you want me, I can give you the phone number. Is 520-544-4400, or you can go to beamerfix.com, and you should be able to get the your kit. Get your kit, and you should be able to repair your N62 coolant pipe leak. And again guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go do so. Subscribe, press the bell button, so that every time I make a video, you get a notification of that new video. And again, this is my 2009 N62 X5 4.8, and thank you so much. And again, welcome to Mashako Motors.